had a fear of heights. And I wanted to do something about that.
My name is Beryl Ballhill. I'm a member of Howick Toastmasters, and we invited David to come and talk to us about the techniques of public speaking or speaking to an audience. In the following extracts, David will show you things to avoid in public speaking and things that you could do to improve.
Secondly, I must plan the action.
But you see, the problem was I was glossophobic. What's glossophobic? The fear of public speaking. People who can't speak in public are glossophobics. Glossophobia is the fear. So I did something about it. I went and I heard about this organisation called Toastmasters. And so I saw the president, I met him, I told him my problem, and he said, "Oh, look, David, tell you what, you join our club, right? We meet every other Friday night in the small room at the back of the pub. You come along and we'll get you to stand up and introduce yourself for 5 minutes and we'll take it from there."
This is the night they've decided to invite every man, woman and child in like 1 million square miles. In reality, there are only 8 people in the room.
Well, our next speaker is our newest member. He's the local supermarket manager. His name's David, and he's going to give his icebreaker. I made it to the wall. I spread my feet, got my hands, put it behind my back, and I fell back onto the wall. Trust me, the wall is the only thing keeping me in an upright position.
Anyway, 5 minutes later, apparently I had finished. So I sat down. And I, to this day, have no idea what I said. I'm skills at the start. And people say, "Well, David, what's the secret of winning the World Championship?" There's a secret. I don't know what it is. I don't. All I tried to do was to become good at the basics, the things that the club members do every day. Well, every time they come and have a meeting, I try and do those things. I try and do them better. That was my goal. I'm going to do them better than anyone else. And that could be a challenge for us all. Try and do the basics in whatever you want to do them better than anyone else. The basics. If you can find a secret, good for you. I applaud you and good on you. If you find a shortcut, but for me, it was the basics. What are some of the basics of public speaking? Tell me what they are.
Vocal variety.
Vocal variety, have it.
Don't you love it when people are very monotone because they're reading? That's not a good one.
Eye contact's another one. I remember definitely at the start going... and then torso eye contact. Oh my goodness, look, I'm moving my body. What about this one, guys? Have you ever been told never put your hands in your pocket when you present? Well, sometimes you will and it won't hurt. The one thing you can't do, you can't move them. It's when you move the hands. Tiger Woods once was accused, Mr. Woods, you're a very lucky golfer. And he said yes. And as a matter of fact, the more I practice, the luckier I seem to get. So I like that sort of attitude. And I think that's what it is. I think for us to become very good, we've got to practice. I love Toastmasters because Toastmasters is one of the safe places where you can stand up in a safe environment and try something you will never be brave enough to do outside this room. I've put my foot in my mouth hundreds of times in a Toastmasters club. The stuff I learnt at Toastmasters not to say. That's what Toastmasters does. It provides that safe environment. So if you're looking for not a secret, but a fact that very few people use, start using your affirmations. I am confident. I am successful. I am financially independent. I am what you want to be. Make sure it's the words I am, please. That'll get you there. You don't worry about believing.